94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it...
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 289 is the average coming in. 17 home runs and 47 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aristides Aquino, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Not shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
To the plate now, Pee-wee Reese. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Runner back standing. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does, and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Three runs already home here. A ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Thornton has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And another foul ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So coming to the plate, Tony Perez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.